Hey guys, we're just gonna wait till our guest and our co-host gets in. So enjoy the music. Waiting for our co-host to come in as well. Hello. Wiseguy, give us a few seconds. We're just waiting for Danielle to jump in as well, and I'll pull you right in. Hey guys, welcome. Another Thursday of Indie Talks. Okay, let's see here. Danielle's here. It's in. Yeah, she late.
Hello. First of all, they showing mind your business. I'm on time, okay? Trying to come at me in the comments. Hi.
Hello.
What they do?
Hey, King.
How you doing?
I'm just vibing.
Yes, you are a vibe. Okay, listen.
We're gonna get into it too.
Guys, I'm ready for this conversation. Danielle, no, I'm always excited. Always.
First of all, shout out to Instagram for like the whole three-way. Shout out to them for that.
Shout out to Instagram for that. I ain't know this new.
Yeah, about time they did it. Shoot.
I know. Oh my gosh. They was a little late to the party, but that's all right. They right on time. They on time. So, guys, let's go ahead and jump in and get this started. You already know what it is. It's another Thursday of Indie Talks. I am just one of your hosts, Aasha Lewis Redway, and my beautiful co-host,
Danielle.
All right, and today we have a very special guest. Every week we got a dope artist just come and just give us drop some gems and really give us their a look into their lives and walking in their music. So this week we have no other than a Wiseguy Frank.
Yes.
What's going on?
Hey, do y'all, boy. This your boy Wiseguy Frank. You know, I'm from Miami, Florida.
Okay, 305.
All right.
Yeah.
Dade County, what's up?
Shit, just working. Always.
I love the accent.
Yeah.
I like a little country, whatever.
Yeah.
Where y'all from?
New York.
New York.
Well, you from New York too?
Yeah, we from New York, shouty, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Y'all the reason why I wear the 97s and the 95s.
Listen, all right. So listen, we're gonna get right on to this. So guys, you already know. So if you have any questions, please, we're gonna be paying attention to the comments. Drop your questions. And Danielle and myself will be looking through, spotting some if you guys got anything to ask, and we'll be able to do that. Okay. So Wiseguy Frank, please talk about since we're speaking about Florida, where we from, talk about being from Florida and really getting into your music.
Yeah, I'm from Miami. I'm from Overtown, downtown Miami. But I lived everywhere in Miami, though. Like, I done lived in Carol City. I done lived in Brownsville. It's just like everywhere else. You got your drama, and then you got the fun stuff. Like, we get to go jet skiing, hit the beach.
Must be nice.
Must be nice. Got the warm weather.
That's the good stuff. What you said?
I said, y'all got that warm weather?
Yeah, hell yeah, it's always hot. It's like we don't get to see the seasons change like that.
Must be nice. Okay. Yeah, it's like gloomy up here. But yeah, it's gloomy and raining. But I kind of like we want to get into like as far as like how did you get into music and everything? Like for those who don't know you, what are you about? What do you do? How did you get into music?
Man, when I started doing music, I had got into the little situation where I was fighting for my life and stuff, not trying to be stuck in the system. So when I got out, I had met my brother-in-law. He started this record company. And, he heard my music. And he just was like, keep going. Like, he just wanted me to keep going. So he put his record label behind me. So that's why I'm here talking to y'all. And then I just went with Boosie Badass. Like, I just dropped a video. It's called Cutthroat.
Yeah, shout out to Boosie.
Yeah, shout out
Yeah,
to him.
Boosie, that was a blessing to get that feature. My boy DJ the Don was the producer on the beat. He made the beat. He let him hear it, and you feel me. You feel me. That's how the song became about.
All right.
I had dropped another song called Cold World featuring Mo3. You know,
Yes.
RP Mo3. Um, he was supposed to do the video. Like he died like 2 days before the video. So I got my
Sorry to
boy.
that.
He knew him. He played his part in the video by RP Mo3. And I'm just waiting for that video to drop right now. And I'm working on 2 EPs. They call Florida Jet 1 and Florida Jet 2.
All right
Okay.
now. Okay. You giving us you giving us all the scope. Okay. So I know you say you're working on you because you in movement, and we love that. We love that. Talk about, you said that there was some things that, you was fighting for your life. Talk about the moment, you said your brother-in-law basically backed you with his label. Talk about that experience and be able to work with family and being a part of a indie label and that experience, and talk about any positives or any negatives that you could have dealt with.
It's a blessing. Like, that's my boy. Like, when I got out my situation, um, he basically got me my first job ever. Feel me? And when he got me my job, like I saw better stuff. Like I knew I could go work. I ain't have to go take the little easy way out. So I was able to focus on music. But in high school, I used to do music a lot. Like that was what I used to do as a hobby. And I used to play sports. So that's how I met him. But it's just a blessing to be in this battle with him, because that's my brother. Like from day one, he been 100. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I ain't ask for nobody better. And then I got my other brother DJ the Don. He a producer. Like he got my back too. So like it's just a blessing to have a backing. Like
Yeah.
have that believe.
Right.
But first you gotta believe in yourself first though.
No, definitely. And
Good
I know,
point.
like you mentioned earlier, like you have, like we know that you have your collaboration, you have a Boosie. Talk about how did that relationship formulate for you guys for him to come on that song, Cutthroat?
Man, that was a blessing. Like I didn't even know it was gonna happen.
Because that's
Like
big to have Boosie on your
Yeah.
record. Like,
yeah, I didn't even know. Like my boy had hit me up. Like first I already did the song. So when I sent him the song, my boy then was like, "Boy, we got to get somebody big on that song, cause that's gonna be a big song. Like I like the way it vibe." So they let Boosie
Yeah, it's
hit.
definitely a vibe.
Feel me? They let him hit, and you feel me? He got on it. It
and
was a
you got
blessing.
him in the video too.
The video, yeah. And then with the video, you know, it just like I just saw that was my first big video, like me doing like with the green screen and all that. The camera.
Mm-hmm.
That was my first time. Shout out to Chuck. That's who filmed it. Fuck with Chuck filmed it. That's Boosie video, man, too. It was just a good experience, man. He just showed me by action how to like work and stay focused. It's all about business.
Yeah.
So
What's
it was.
what's some like really good advice that he like gave you?
He told me just don't let up. Keep going. Don't ever give up on nothing. Just keep pushing. Anything could happen. Anything is possible.
All
Oh, that's
right.
good.
I like that advice, definitely. So my question I like, because you not only do you have Cutthroat, you have Youngin, which is one of my favorites.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I love that one. Pray for Me. You have a lot of singles, different music that really, as that you express, just your experiences. Talk about how putting your music out there, how it's, basically how you holding on to your individuality, like what makes you stand out from other rap artists.
Originality. I ain't really trying to be like nobody else. I ain't really trying to sound like nobody else. I sound like me. And then thing I talk about is like learning experience. Like, it's
Mm-hmm.
my experience. Like I'm talking about stuff that goes on a daily. I know other people do, but I think a lot of them they starting to sound like the same. So
And
I'm,
what are you doing? What's your signature that you feel like this here is what makes me just stand out? Like just besides, because you know, like you said, there is a trend where music is sounding
the same.
alike.
Yeah,
You know, it's just a different face to the music.
yeah.
So what are you doing to just make it like, nah, I need to make sure I put a little twist here? Like what's your ingredient?
I'm just out working them, you know, like working hard. Like it ain't no competition. Just like you gotta just stay at it, 24/7. You gotta perfect your craft no matter what. Like I could, like you could think that's hard, but me right now, I'm thinking about the next song. You feel me? I'm thinking about the hit. I'm thinking about. I want to keep going, so it's all about being active and staying consistent. I think a lot of artists that make it stand out because they be persistent and consistent with their craft, with perfecting their craft. I mean, so that's what made me stand out. Like I'm perfecting it, but at the same time, I'm being original. Like I like Tupac, like older music, so I'm trying to really keep that going. You get what I'm saying? Keep that alive too.
Okay.
Love
And
that.
I know you describe your music as ghetto gospel.
Yeah,
So like pretty much is like giving listeners like an audible feel of like what it is like your experiences are and like the undiscovered Miami. So what
yeah,
are like in essence as far as like undiscovered artists in Miami or just things that we don't know that's going on in Miami?
yeah. Like you know, people when they think of Miami, they think of the beach. Feel me? They think about the other side of the bridge, like where we come from. Like it's a whole different world. So yeah, that's when I say undiscovered. But as far as music, I'm talking about like my whole sound. Like it's not the same. Like it ain't gonna be no regular sound. Like I don't think I sound like nobody. Like I can't really match me with nobody. They say
Yeah,
I
no,
just
absolutely.
like I don't know. Nobody ain't never come to me and be like, "Oh, you sound like Kevin Gates." You know, like I don't know.
Yeah, no, you got your own
Oh,
sound.
you got your own uniqueness, and
Yeah,
that's what definitely will stand out.
yeah. That's what I mean. Like it's just originality. Like not trying to be like nobody.
Gotcha. Talk about, so you know, you talk about the other side of the bridge and things. I want to hear about some of the hardships that you experienced to get to where you were, because you know we want to be transparent and you know
Yeah.
we want to talk, you know, and be real for a second. Like just talk about like the hardships. Like what are some of like the negative things that you could have experienced just really trying to really just do music in general?
The negative experience is like keep making the wrong decisions, getting locked up, getting caught up in the system,
Mm-hmm.
uh, getting caught up in a illusion. You know the shit that they call life. You know the eight
Mm-hmm.
or five. I think that was one of my biggest obstacles I had to go through, like far as like trouble. And then I lost a couple people to gun violence, stuff like that. Um, I'm pretty sure I ain't the only one. Like I ain't gonna sit there and say my struggle is different from
Yeah.
nobody.
Right,
That's
right, of
I
course.
say it's just like every regular hood. Like Chicago probably got the same hood as Miami, but it's just like they just glorify the beaches to get you there. But on the other side of the bridge, this is where we live every day. We ain't jet skiing every day. We ain't on the boat every day. We ain't at the beach every day.
Yeah, it's not all glitz and glamours.
We paying 1,500 for a 2 bedroom, you know, in the hood where you gotta hear gunshots, you know, at night. So
Listen.
also living is higher, you know. It just that shit crazy. It ain't what it is.
Yes, it's the same in New York. Everybody thinks like, oh, it's the big city of big lights and everything.
Yeah.
That
Not once
glitz and
listen, once you leave
glam.
Manhattan,
How
different
you
boroughs is different.
yeah, they think that. So that's all.
This is true.
What
So
are
in that
oh
case,
god.
oh, I'm sorry, Gail, go ahead.
No, no, go ahead, go ahead.
So in that case, I'm just curious, like who I know you said you listen to a lot of Tupac as well. Who motivates you, or what, you know, it can be what, who, whatever. And it can be an artist, it could be just anybody personally in your life, because I know you talked a lot about your brother-in-law. Who inspires you to say, you know what, I'm going to just keep grinding, I'm going to stay on this path, like there's nothing that's going to deter me to get back into, you know, my past life that I had, and I'm just, because you are a good amazing artist, like you have it.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. what keep me dry, what keep me going is like all the signs, you know, like I don't got the money to pay Boosie to get on the song, you know, that's fake.
Mm.
Feel me? Like I feel like everything that's happening is just fake. Like I feel like what's for me is for me, you know. Just like
Okay.
you is for you. Ain't nobody could get in the way but you.
I know that's right.
You said a whole sermon.
What are
I love it.
what are some things that you want, especially like your younger listeners, like even just like people like that's in your hood and your community that you want to take away from your music?
What I want people to take away from it, I want
Even like
this,
the younger generation.
yeah, the younger people. I just wanted to know, like, it ain't what it is. Like, this what you're gonna go through when you feel me. When you decide to do this, feel me. This is a good. It's pros and cons to everything. Feel me. It ain't what it is. Try to be a positive. Stay out that system. Stay out that shit. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, try to be a doctor or something, lawyer. Everybody want to be a rapper.
I
And
like that. So
but you know they want to be
you're saying it's okay to be
A regular
something
person.
outside of the
outside of just a gangster or whatever they. Because I ain't gonna say, to me, gangster meaning like it's like a demeanor. Like if I have a kid, I'm gonna take care of my kid. That's gangster
Mm-hmm.
on too. So everybody got it like their own definition of gangster, but like the thug life, whatever, however they want to describe it.
Gotcha.
That's what I tell the young people, man. But when you listen to my music, just know that's real emotions. That's real stuff that somebody is going through. And if you probably going through it, that's why you listening to it. Yeah.
You can
That's
relate
true,
to it.
because I mean, a lot of people utilize music as more of a therapeutic,
Yeah.
place to be able to say, get through certain things that they're going through, especially if you're rapping about something that they're experiencing at that present time. So, of course.
And that's what I want them to take from it,
Mm-hmm.
Come away, walk away positive, though. Walk away better. Don't walk away and feel like you got to go through that to feel.
Mm-hmm. How do
That's what
you?
I
I know.
want.
I know your brother. You said your brother-in-law. He created his own record label. How do you stay like knowledgeable when it comes to the music industry? So that way like when if you are looking to do like a major deal with a major label, like
You know
okay,
what you're
this
We
you're
going,
what
getting
you're
into.
signing.
Yeah.
we going to meetings together. Like whatever he hear, I hear. Like
Mm-hmm.
we learning together. Feel me? Like it's a learning process. It's a new label, King Kong Records. Feel me? And my big bro, he King Kong. That's what he call himself. He the
Shout
alpha.
out to King Kong.
He
Okay.
call this the alpha programmist. Yeah, that's like that mean the most strongest ape or something like that. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's just a learning process. Like we just learning together, man. That's all. We go through trials and tribulations together.
Okay. What's like the writing process when you're writing your music?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I write, sometimes I go in there and I just, say what I feel.
Spit off the dome.
Yeah, spit off the dome, but that's what they call it, punching in. Like I punch in.
Uh-huh.
But I like to write. When I write, it's like more like my EP. Like I wrote all that.
Okay.
So speaking of, I know you definitely talked about in the beginning, you have the new EPs you're working on and get ready to release. Without giving us too much, we would, to walk us into what we are going to experience on this upcoming EP.
Florida Jet. Like the first one is called Florida Jet. Like I'm finna let you walk in my shoes or where I came from. We gonna go see the beach. You know how I
Mm-hmm.
sing. We gonna go. We gonna go adventure Florida. Like I'm finna show y'all where I'm from.
Okay, so you're taking us through the different parts of Florida,
Yeah,
basically.
different emotions, like different avenues. Different shit from a Florida kid perspective.
Mm,
Okay.
But that's what Jet mean, kid.
gotcha.
A
Okay.
Florida kid. So from a kid perspective, like me saying what I saw growing up, basically.
Okay.
I
Are
like
they
that.
But the
are they
cover of it, like it's me when I was a baby, so it's gonna show you through the baby eyes. So what he seen growing up.
I love
Okay.
that. Okay.
What are some like artists that you hope to like work with in the near future?
Um, I want to work with Pooh Shiesty, Big 30, Rennie Rucci, Days Loaf.
Okay.
Oh, that's
We gotta listen, we gotta make that happen. Listen, you already started
yeah.
with Boosie, you gotta keep it going.
I might got a surprise for y'all.
Okay, all
Okay.
right. We like
I like
surprises.
It's
surprises.
probably, it's probably already in the works. We gonna see. We gonna see.
Okay. I love me some Deja. So
Days Loaf too.
I
So
love me some Deja. Oh
yeah,
my goodness. Oh, okay. Okay. So I
I
mean,
want to
you got
work
me
with
excited.
Lil Baby too. I want to do a
Little
song
bit.
with
Listen,
Lil. Yeah,
speak it into existence, manifest it, do all of that.
Yes. And I can see that collaboration like that. I can
Hmm.
definitely see like a lot of those artists you name, how you guys would definitely fit each other.
see, that's fire. That's crazy. I got a surprise for y'all, man. All 2021, we about to come hard.
Oh,
Just be on the lookout,
When can we expect your project coming out?
man. Hopefully, in a week or so. Hopefully, I gotta
Okay.
talk to Big bro. Yeah, I gotta talk to Big bro. I'm trying to hurry. Like he ain't trying to rush things, but
Hmm.
man, I'm ready to drop. I'm ready to go touring. You know, I'm ready to go show out. Cause I
well,
already,
well, listen to Big Bruh. So he
oh
feels
yeah,
like it ain't time yet.
plan. He got a good plan. Like I've been
Yeah.
on the road. Like I've been on the road with Rama. Oh, y'all know who that is? DJ Rama. That City Girls DJ.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been on the road with him. He been showing me different shit, like far as when you go and how you politic in the club. Like you always show love to the DJ, shit like that.
Because they the ones that play your music.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You know they gonna keep you going.
Hmm.
Exactly. They're definitely gonna rock you.
Mm,
Um. So I just want to say to you, Wise Guy Frank, thank you so much for coming to do this interview.
I appreciate
I
that for
love the
y'all.
fact that you
Let
definitely
me
took us
come
into
vibe
your.
with y'all.
I'm
Yes,
sorry.
blessing us.
I appreciate y'all letting me come vibe with y'all.
No problem. We and the thing is that we love stories like this. We love getting into to the fact of it takes you see your growth. We hear the growth. We see where you started, and then it's like, okay, where you're at now, and then of course we know it's a continuous road that you're walking down, and things where you want to
Hmm.
get to. I do have like a few more questions really quickly because you dropped quite a few singles in 2020.
Oh
So
yeah,
I just kind of wanted to, I know we're in 2021 and we're trying to get past, the whole pandemic and
Panoramic,
everything that's happening.
Panda
I just wanted
Express.
to get, your perspective as in from when you started music to the point of now of 2020 up to 2021. Like, what did your perspective change? Did something hit you to say, oh man, we got to do something different because of everything that was happening, quarantine, all the stuff, all of that.
man. I ain't gonna lie. I just got all type of stuff. Like I'm really just working hard doing the same thing I was doing in 2020. Feel me? Just keep going at it. Like
Hmm.
during that time, I ain't had no backing. That was just me by myself. So it's like, I don't know if you saw YOLO the video. It's like me and my little brothers.
Yes.
We in the video. We in the Bluff, Atlanta, whatever. We just shot the videos, like, and that's what made my big brother be like, man, bro, you need to keep going. You sound good. Just keep going. I hear you getting better. And then like I made that cutthroat song, and he heard that, and he sung it to them boys, and they got on it.
Okay.
Amazing.
How do you keep like how do you so like how do you keep elevating with your music?
And I read, you gotta do a lot of stuff. I mean, it's a lot of stuff. I don't know if that helped me, but I read. That helped me with words, wordplay. Um,
Hmm.
Stand in the studio, like I be in the studio probably, I say 6 days out of 7 days. So it's about being active, constantly growing. I honestly feel like y'all ain't hear my best music yet. I honestly feel like that. Y'all ain't
And
get
then
the
the best
best.
one's coming out is coming out with this EP you got coming out in a week.
Yeah, and then after that, I'm gonna get better, and I'm gonna get better. It keep going.
Keep it. That's all you can do.
That's right, because every time you put something out, it's your best work, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. And then you grow from that and you go harder with the next one.
Of
So
course.
basically
My goodness.
a continuously process of growing, yeah. And keep growing.
So, and one question, last question for myself, because normally I will ask, what other words that you will have to inspire other artists, that who's trying to. You can still answer that if you want to, but I want to try something different. If you can talk to the earlier you,
and my
you
question
started, what would the now you say to the earlier you?
And I say, man, you kept it solid. I mean, you deserve everything you getting, I can't really regret nothing because everything made me about who I am right now. So I'll just tell the young me, you made it, man. Just keep going, I guess. That's what I'll tell the young me.
Okay. Well, how, like, I know Florida, first of all, I know y'all haven't even been on quarantine. Florida been out open. They've been outside since the damn panoramic started. So
Yeah,
how is it?
And Orlando. I said Tampa, Florida, and Orlando, they wide open.
Oh,
So
Lord.
how is it as far as, like, have you been going out to, like, the club to perform, or have you been trying to do shows and stuff through this panoramic?
I did a couple of shows during the pandemic. I did one with Bobby Fish there, Waycross, Georgia. That DJ Rama took me there. I did a couple in Miami, Studio 183, one in the office. I mean, I was doing shows like, the DJ, like he just hit me up sometimes. He'd be like, "Come slide through, bro." Like he fuck with me.
You got any shows that's coming up?
Right now we just working on marketing and building up the screaming numbers. Cause we had talked to a couple of labels, so we know, like major, like we trying to figure it out.
You trying to run those numbers up, huh?
Hell yeah, that's like the thing. Like when you get them numbers up, they gonna be talking. They still gonna probably try to lowball you, but they gonna be talking what you talking.
Yeah, make sure you know what they talking about when you get them numbers.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we be in the room. We heard them. When we heard them, we were like,
because I mean,
you know your word.
You recognize the potential. You recognize the ability in which an artist can go, and they see that in you. And of course they're gonna be like, he's young. He probably don't know.
We could get over him, exactly.
He don't really probably understand. It's an indie label, whatever the deal is. But like I tell people all the time, and the purpose of the platform is like, yo, get knowledgeable. Like ask questions. Like hit them in the balls. You know what I'm saying? Like hit them where they they didn't expect you to understand. And I think, and then another part about it is that you have a good team with you that you're learning with, they're learning as well. And that, you guys are willing to say, you know what, we're going to figure this out together. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's really amazing. And it's good that labels are looking at you because, like I said, you have it. You have it. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to get better. Just keep at it.
When I get that song with Days Loaf, I'm going to make sure you hear it first.
You better
make sure you send it to us.
I got y'all.
So, it was amazing, just an amazing conversation. I thank you so much once again just for coming through and really speaking with us. Let us, let the audience know. I don't know if you want to put in the comments where they can find you. What we already talked about the new upcoming EP. We talked about your, what you got coming for us. Tell the audience where they can find you. If you want to put your ad there at the bottom, because I see on this live they don't have where you're, what you're, I don't have your information. And I mean, thank you so much once again. I appreciate it, Danielle. I'm sure she's enjoyed this conversation.
I love this conversation.
I appreciate y'all having me. They can find me on all streaming platforms. They can find my music on all streaming platforms: Apple, Spotify, YouTube.
Tidal.
Yeah, just type in Wiseguy Frank and that on Instagram at Wiseguy_Frank and Facebook Wiseguy Frank 305. Twitter the same, Wiseguy Frank 305.
Oh man, this was amazing. I enjoyed it. This was and I wish you nothing but success. Nothing but success. And stay focused and
Thank
stay on the road because you got it. You really do.
I appreciate that.
No problem. So definitely send us when you got your music on, send it to us. We can put it on our
Yes.
Indie Friday
I
music
got
list, everything. Put it on our playlist that we got on Spotify, all that. So guys, for those who definitely been sitting with us through this interview, please, if you have not streamed, bought, whatever which way you get
Check them
to
out.
Wiseguy Frank's music, this newest single, Cutthroat, featuring Boosie
Boosie
Badass.
Badass.
All right. So guys, do what you got to do. Let's support our indie artists. All right. Well, Wiseguy Frank, thank you so much, and we appreciate you just tuning in with us.
Yes,
And you have a
thank
good
you so much.
evening.
Thank you for blessing us with that Florida boy.
Yes, Miami.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Thank you. Yes. Ooh,
Another
so
one for the
close.
books.
Oh, so close. Oh my gosh. Yes. Shout out to Wiseguy Frank for coming through. Talking about all his upcoming projects and just like getting into like the nitty gritty of everything.
Yes.
His music
And I love
everything.
that, and that's why I wanted to dig, because I did a lot of research on him, and I was just like, I know he came from, a different, background, and that was hard and everything like that, and I kind of wanted him to touch on that, and which he did, and I think that's just amazing, because I feel like no matter where you come through in life, you change the narrative,
Talk about.
so there's no excuses, period. You
Talk about
change
it.
the narrative.
Listen,
And I
you
really
may
feel
be a
like
product of your environment, but that's not the end story of it.
exactly.
So
Exactly. And I love it. So sis, what's going on with the couples and karaoke?
so we're not back tomorrow. We will be back next week, but that's TBD.
Okay.
Yeah, TBD. So yeah.
All right now. Guys, we are moving forward on a lot of things. We got a surprise for y'all. So I can't wait till we be able to release that. We're working on a few things, few projects that I'm just really blessed to have, and I just want to say shout out, because we actually got to celebrate you and Brittany and everything for your birthday, and I just want to say a special shout out to you and Brittany, that I really love you girls so much, and thank you for being my ride or die over here with GENEUS, and for believing in me and believing in this project, and definitely for stepping in to assist and being a light for us, because I love you, girl. I love you. And then, so like I said, we got a few projects that's coming up. Guys, we have t-shirts, we have merchandise. Please DM us. We getting ready. We getting ready to work on the website launch. Please, guys, please just bear with us. We are working on a lot of things behind the scenes, and we are here and just supporting our indie artists, and guys, we love you for supporting us. So thank you so much for always tuning in to the lives and hearing us ramble. Remember, tune in. We're back with our Music Mondays.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of things actually just within this week. Keisha Cole made her announcement. She's retiring. So we got a lot of things we're going to be talking about. Yeah, the Grammys, Beyonce. Oh my gosh, my heart for Beyonce, Meg Thee Stallion. And of course, I was a little disappointed that they didn't really give a lot of representation in regards to Nicki Minaj. But we'll get into that. But a lot is going on, and then we're getting ready for the NAACP awards as well. So we'll see what's going on with there. I heard Beyonce is lit up for that too. So sis, keep doing it.
All right now.
All right. So guys, once again, thank you so much for tuning in. Once again, if you just tuned in, you missed the interview, don't worry, don't fret. It's going to be on our IGTV. Okay. And we'll put our, what we do. The next day, we always put our recap. So guys, if you missed it, always tune back in. So once again, I am just one of your hosts, Aasha Redway.
And I am Danielle Meeks.
And you already know what it is. Nothing but real music, real
Music,
style,
real
and
style, real
real
people.
people. All right. And it's nothing but the realest. Okay. So, guys, until next time, you already know what it is.
Bye.
Peace.